Alright, curtain. There's a black curtain hanging on the far side of the stage. The curtain is not wide enough, it can't reach from one edge to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. The curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from this furniture section of the supermarket. See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this is probably something that the killer really needed for this time. For this crime, excuse me, I read that completely wrong. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Alright. Music venue curtain has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess we gotta talk to Chiaki. Also, we gotta look at the body. Let's Chiaki first. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey.
See, take a close look. Whoa. Blood drag marks. You're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. This isn't something, it's a blood stain.
Yep.
Well, a blood stain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still...
Rather, what's strange is why did the killer hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain? Well, as long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Alright, well, we're getting a lot of evidence on this one. Smudge on the floor means a body on your doorstep. Or something. I don't know. Alright, let's look at this now. Okay, so Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape. She looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it's been stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is disheveled and her sash is tied in the front. So the whole thing is reversed? So, wait a minute. She said she couldn't tie her own kimono, right? But maybe she could, but only if she tied it backwards? So maybe she tied this herself? This is confusing. Did the killer do this too? When did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Right. Wait a minute. Now I'm getting an idea. Okay. I don't think that Hyoko did this. Alright. Here, I think the kimono was put on the body when the body was being taped to the post because they couldn't tie it from the back because her body was already up against this post. So there may be something under the kimono that's revealing. I don't know. Maybe there's like more evidence and they tried to hide it with this kimono, or they tried to make it look like she was killed here in the kimono, but she wasn't. She was killed somewhere else. I don't know. I think the kimono was put on her, and the reason they had to put the bow in the front is because she already had her back against the pillar, or something else was going on where her back was not able to be exposed. There you go. Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Okay. Do you have a minute? No, you're in the way. Get the fuck out of here.
Now.
I don't wish you to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. No, I'm not going to hold your dick for you when you piss.
Actually...
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside of Hyoko's kimono. What? Now, wait a minute. An unnatural shape? I was thinking she might be hiding something. Don't tell me you want to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
Huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
It would have been a problem if she was still alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane.
Yo.
What's up?
Hey.
There's something I want you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check her kimono, right? Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached the duct tape binding. Hiyoko, as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
She's tied up so tight I can't really reach it with my hand. Wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something... It's a key. What the hell is this now? The key to the trap. Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so it may be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along. Motel room key's been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all the mysteries, what I think the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was the true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anyone faint. Okay, I think we're done investigating here, right? Oh wait, what's this? The thermostat. It looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might just be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. I should mess around with it a little, so... It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot in here. I better turn off the heater for now, that should cool things off a little. Alright, well there's our answer about the heat. Wait, what is this? The baton lighting control panel. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems we could use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambiance to it. Or is it ambience? I still don't know if it's ambient or ambiance. And it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason they would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
So you noticed too, fiend. Oh, I almost said friend. Huh, noticed? You didn't notice? Are those eyes just a little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed the aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper. Ah, it's the wallpaper. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. Should I lower the baton lighting one more time?
See it.
There's no need.
Go, my 4 dark devas of
Wow.
destruction.
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Junpei. Now is the time for you to take flight. Fwaha, feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark divas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up the baton lighting onto the ceiling like a flash. Yes. Choo-choo. And I pressed square by accident. Choo-choo. It started running around the slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was definitely caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye welder. Oh, boy, I blew that. The ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
How pitiful.
They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
It was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. That's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Alright, scrap of thick paper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I think we've gotten everything in this area now.
Hajime,
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'll be able to give you some more useful information. Really, you might end up confusing us again instead. We don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
Mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Well, it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, Nagata walked out of my sight. Movie theater?